Just a few days before the presentation of the new 2022 cars, we would like to summarize the evolution that the power unit, the engine, has undergone since its introduction in 2014. Since 2014, the rules and the way to develop the power unit has been completely changed. Before, the game of the motorist of Formula One was to put as much air as possible in the engine, to then put as much fuel as possible, and this amount of fuel that you would put in the engine would allow to gain power and gain every year some more power, and the rest was done on that. In 2014, the FIA made us the proposal to the manufacturer to change the game, and they decided, okay, now guys, we are going to change completely the figure. We are going to impose the amount of fuel that is going into the engine, and your job will be to do the best use of this fuel, to burn as much as possible this fuel with a very high efficiency, and then the rest will be on technologies that are related to what we want for the future of automotive. Less CO2 emissions, more power with less gasoline. But we did not only that in Formula One. We also decided that the power unit that you would use would have a technology that was not yet on road car. And so it has been decided to try to use the best technology for the combustion, injection, compression ratio, all the traditional technology of engine people, to add a turbo engine. At this time, the turbo engine were coming back on the road car. And also, it was decided to try to recover the lost energy. When you have combustion, a lot of the energy is not used to power the car. It is going into the exhaust. You have to cool with radiator. And so, what was decided was to put technologies that would recover part of this energy. After some studies, we realized that the best way to recover energy was to recover the energy that is lost in the exhaust of the cars. What has been added to recover this energy was a small motor that is hooked to the turbo that can allow to recover the extra energy that then would go directly in the air. In that case, we use the energy that is in the exhaust gas to power the turbo, recover this energy, and use it later on with another motor to give more power to the car. Plus, we have the traditional recovery of braking energy. Every time the car is braking, you are also dissipating energy through heat in the brakes. In that case, you can also brake the car with an electrical motor, recover this energy. All this energy is going in the battery. And then after that, the game is to recover as much energy as possible and to then use it later on to push the car and have a complementary power to the engine. The combustion engine started with performance that were close to road car engine, but then the engineers of Formula One have realized that using a good gasoline, developed with our gasoline partners, we could also improve a lot the power, increase the compression ratio, and have a much better efficiency. And over 10 years, we have finished by having very high level of efficiency of burning the gasoline from the engine. But this progress of efficiency, they have also been accompanied by progress for all the other parts of the power unit. The turbo also started from performance of road car turbo, but we have been able now to develop compressor and turbines that can recover almost all the energy that there is in the exhaust. The turbines have now efficiencies that are 90%, which means that almost all the heat that you would lose in the exhaust is recovered, put in the battery, and then used to power the car and give more performance on the lap. In the same way, all the electric system improved over the years, and now we have extremely efficient motor and power electronics that are controlling the motors, and we lose only 1 to 2% of the energy when we put it through the motors. Batteries also technology has extremely strong evolution in 10 years, and now we have systems that are extremely efficient. That means when you put energy in the battery and you take it away, you are losing very small amount of this energy, maybe 10%. And so this lets you give more power to the traction motor and then make the car faster. So where are we now and where do we go? what we have seen after 8 years of development of this new power unit is that the efficiency out of the gasoline, meaning the energy you can recover when you burn the gasoline, when you recover it, has gone from 30%, the number we had in 2013, to now more than 50%. So it's a tremendous improvement because this type of efficiency, you can very rarely find it in combustion process, maybe in some static combustion devices, but not on cars. What will be the evolution of this? With the FIA and all the manufacturers, we have decided to continue this route toward a more sustainable technology in Formula One. And what we try to do now is to increase the electric power, all the recovery sources that we can have as compared to the amount of gasoline. So in the future, in Formula One, we will keep this game of having less gasoline and trying to extract as much power as we can, as much energy, and we will increase the possibility of having electric power to reach numbers like 50% of energy from the engine and 50% of energy from the hybrid system, the electric system that will be in phase with the technology development we have with road car.